this was us arriving to Laguna's in Pensacola Beach, Florida. They have agility courses, zip lining, and all kinds of really cool stuff for kids. They also have go-karts and a splash pad, but we didn't end up doing those today. So here are the kids getting prepared for their adventure on the agility course, and then they moved on to the zip line, which you'll see later in the video. Worked here, I honestly do not know her name, but she was super sweet, very helpful. She offered to take the kids up because they weren't actually tall enough to go on this course alone without supervision, and my husband and I both were like not feeling the heights. So shout out to the Laguna's employees for taking the kids up here. They had a wonderful time. Let's check out what they do next.
You're okay.
So they actually had Savannah go first, which she's super brave for doing that. And you can see here that they're going over the course that actually does not have any ropes to grab onto on the sides. So it was a lot of core work.
Guys.
The kids are not really used to doing stuff like this. Honestly, they haven't done anything like this before, especially harnessed and pretty high up in the air. I know it doesn't seem like it at this point for the video, but they're pretty high up.
Once we go up there, we can only do it once, but we have to be done. We can do the first floor as much as we want, then do the last one.
Here we are making it to the platform. Yay! We made it. My Wyatt's kind of hitting the struggle bus here in the middle of this.
You got it, Wyatt. Go ahead.
He's second guessing getting up there in general. Here they are going across the pretty slim bridge. They do have ropes on the side for this one, so it kind of like can pull you to the next step. Like I said, thank goodness for the girl that got up there with them, because not that they needed a lot of help, but the guidance was definitely appreciated. Next, they're going across this, I don't even know, it's another bridge. I think the Pebblestone one. I don't believe that it has side rails on it. Again, a lot of core work. You do have the harness to kind of balance you, but really awesome for kids to do stuff like this and kind of find their balance, find their way, work through some fears, kind of get some height experience. I can't really tell if they have the ropes on here. I think they might actually. I couldn't remember which ones didn't have them, and my eyes are absolutely terrible, so I guess we'll find out. Laguna's, by the way, have some really good music playing. I really like house music, EDM music, especially near the beach. It's a total vibe. The kids could take it or leave it, but I really enjoyed the music, so that was fun for me. They're finishing up on the agility courses, and then they're going to move on to the zip line to actually finish out the evening. So I will be moving on to that very shortly. But here, Savannah is again taking the lead and being fearless. She's only 4, Amelia's 7, and Wyatt is 5. So they are moving pretty good for their age. So So this is the last portion of the agility part, at least that we recorded, before they go onto the zip line. I would have been terrified, honestly, to go across this, especially looking down. Like, it just, I don't know. You never look down, is what they always say, but I'm super proud
Great
of
job,
the
Steph.
4-year-old for leading the pack here, and the kids kind of working together to get through this course.
Go ahead, Wyatt. You're okay. Mommy. Good job, Steph. You're okay. Good job, Wyatt. Keep going.
Whoa, hey, Bubba.
Good job, Mia.
Bubba, say cheese. Bubba, say cheese. I'll say cheese.
Here they are getting geared up to go on a zip line, and they're deciding who's going to go first on this one. And here goes the first kid, which it ended up being Savannah again. So I think there's 2 or 3 zip lines. They one's low, one's mid, one's high. I think they just started mid. Yeah, they started mid and then they went up to the high one. But she made it over to the side, and we were trying to still figure out how to stop and how to move back so that the track would send back to get the other kid, so that the track would get the go ahead to move forward.
There you go. Stay there, Sam.
Here goes Amelia. For some reason I thought Wyatt was going next, but here goes Amelia. She's going across. It goes too fast. And then they land on this platform, then they go to another platform, and then they go to another one. So it was really cool when it started to get dark too, because all the bright colors and they kind of changed with the music. It was really cool. Here goes Wyatt. He's going across. I thought they were going to be seriously scared to do this. I thought they were going to stop after the agility course, and then they were like, we're going on the zip line. So I was like, alright, you do you. So they went, and you can see that the sun has already set. Oh, and there's the little splash pad that I was talking about. People were in there doing that. And there's a cute little beach bar and grill. There's a really cute spot on the actual sound side to watch the sunset. It's really cool. Here goes Wyatt, and at the end they kind of were starting to just get super tired. Here comes Savannah on the way over to the last platform of the evening, coming in hot. And then Amelia's next, and Wyatt is last. I kept screaming in the video, kick your feet, kick your feet. And nobody could either hear me or just didn't want to take my advice. But I was trying to say, kind of run in the middle of the air so that you could, get there quicker and it would move faster, and that you would get to the end of the platform without really having to work super hard. So they didn't take my advice there. here comes Wyatt, the last one to get to the platform.
Kick your
He
feet,
was
Wyatt.
actually kind of going slow. I'm not even
Kick your
gonna
feet,
lie.
Wyatt.
It was pretty comical watching him land and trying to figure out how to send the gear over to the girl so that she could get back.